I used to worry so bad about tests and exams and just life in general. So bad. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to eat. I would get like mouth ulcers all over my mouth. It would be so bad. I would have this thing like I would worry about something and then I would worry about worrying and then worry about that worrying, and it was just a constant cycle of worrying and pain and just my head. I would get constant headaches and stress, and I just felt so sad and depressed and anxious about everything until I got into self-improvement and I did the steps that I will show you in today's video, and reading this book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. And this book completely changed my life, bro. Like, this book is a Bible to stop worrying and start living, right? And I will give you everything in this book that helped me to stop worrying, all right? From this book and from my personal experience. Now, the first way to stop worrying, and probably the best way, is to focus on your goals. Now, I know you probably, you're shocked, what? How is focusing on my goals gonna make me stop worrying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But I will explain this to you in the most simple way possible. Now, the reason you worry, like I said in my story, is like if we have two people, it's right here, and yeah, another one right here, and they both have worry. They're both worried about something. They're worried about the same thing, right? But one of them, he keeps thinking about worrying. He keeps thinking about the thing that's making him worried, which makes him even more worried. But this other guy, instead of worrying, he actually starts lifting some weight. And when he lifts weights, he starts to stop thinking about the worry, and he thinks about lifting weights. So this guy has instantly stopped worrying completely. And I'll explain why that is, like in the scientific way and all that. But this guy actually, when he thinks about what is making him worried and tries to solve it, he becomes even more worried. Because there's the greatest psychological fact and the greatest fact we know about the human mind that we've discovered for hundreds and hundreds of years is that, I don't know how to draw a mind, honestly, but yeah, let's imagine this is your mind right here. The mind can think of only one thing at a time. This is a fact. Your mind, right? Your mind, this is actually what William James discovered, the greatest psychologist of all time. Your mind can only think of one thing at a time. So, I'm of course, I'll give you a good example here. I have an exam tomorrow. I'm being straight up, brutally honest. I have an exam tomorrow, right? And I need to study. And I was worried about it coming from school, coming to home. I was worried about that exam. But right when I started recording this video, my worrying just completely dropped significantly, because my mind is now thinking about the video, about giving you value. It's not thinking about the exam or someone who annoyed me at school or whatever, right? Now, what goals should you actually think of? Because this is a question I get all the time. And there are 5 main habits that you do that will improve your life in every single aspect. These are the 5 pillars of self-improvement. And honestly, no, there's the 6 pillars of self-improvement that will improve your life in every single area of your life. This is what all the very, very successful people, you see Hamza Iman Gadzhi, you know, Andrew Tate, all these guys who are so successful at the top, this is what they do, all right? Number 1, and they're in no specific order, is meditation. Number 2 is journaling. Number 3 is work, but meaningful work. Number 4 is the gym. And number 5 is reading. And just a bonus one, honestly, number 6 is sleeping early. These 6 pillars, if you focus on these things, I promise you, you won't need to watch any other self-improvement video, not even one of my videos. If you do these 5 things, these 6 things, every single day, you will solve every single problem in your life. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. You will solve every single problem in your life when you do these things. You want to get more girls? Do this. You want to stop worrying? Do this. You want to have a 10 out of 10 physique? Do this. You want to be a millionaire? Do this. Want to stop being depressed and anxious and stressed? Do this. Like literally, the best way to solve any problem in self-improvement is to focus on these 6 things. Alright? So that's the first thing. The second thing, and this is a very simple one, but it works. And I got this from the book. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And it's basically, it is so simple, but it works amazing. It's to accept the problem. It's accepting the problem. And I'll give you another example. If we have 2 guys, just like the first one, if we have 2 guys, they're both of course worried, but one keeps thinking about the problem and the other one, he just accepts it. He just said, I accept whatever happened. I just accept it as that's happened. I accept it. It happened. I just accept it. This guy will still be worried, but this guy, he will carry on. He will be happy. He will move on. You know? And I know these faces look very weird, but it's the truth. Because I think, and Alex Hormozi actually talked about this, we put so much mental effort into trying to deny reality, into trying to escape reality. Like, you should put all your effort into just trying to accept things. Like, people get so worried about the most little things. Let's say, for example, you are worried about a test you have. You are worried about that you might fail the test. You simply, all you do, instead of you keep thinking about, oh, I might fail the test, oh, this might happen, oh, I'm so worried because I didn't study enough and I might fail the test. You tell yourself, you know what? I accept whatever will happen. I accept it because I know that whatever will happen, it's just the universe. It's just cause and effect. So I'll just accept what will happen. I will learn from it. That's how you should think. If you think this way, I promise you, you will never have to worry about worrying ever again in your life. Because that's the biggest problem, is we don't accept the problem. We don't accept what is making us worry. And Mark Manson actually talks about this in his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which is the acceptance. When we accept a negative experience, that is equal to a positive experience. So when you accept something that's bad, that in and of itself is a positive. That in and of itself is making you happy. Not denying it. Accepting a positive experience, a negative experience, sorry, is what makes us happy. So that's the second thing, is accepting the negative experience. Accepting what is bad is what makes it good. When we accept something that's bad, that makes it good in and of itself. So that's the second thing, is accepting. The third thing, and this is probably one of my favorites, this is probably my favorite thing, and it's just simply relaxing. Relaxing, like people think that worrying is purely mental, but your mental health and your physical health are directly correlated. They are basically, I don't want to say the same, but they are correlated, which means that if you have, like right here is health, and you have of course two types of health, which is physical and mental, and they are directly correlated, which means if this goes up, this goes up. If this goes down, this goes down. The other way around. If your mental health goes up, your physical health goes up. Like if you reduce your stress and reduce your worrying, your physical health improves. Your body and your nervous system, your digestive systems, all of your systems, they work way better when you just reduce your stress. And the same thing here, when you improve your physical health, when you exercise, you eat clean, you sleep early, you simply improve your mental health. You feel good, you feel relaxed, all right? And the ways I do this, like how I like to relax, they're basically probably four ways. Yeah, 4 ways I like to relax. And these will significantly reduce your worrying, which are meditation, journaling, and yoga, and of course the gym. These 4 things make me most relaxed, and they will work for you as well. Meditation, it's basically focusing on the present. Yeah, like when your mind wanders, you focus back on the present. Journaling, just writing what's making you worried. It's that simple, and I've made videos on all these things. Yoga, it's kind of like you do like different postures with your body and movements with your body, but you take exhales and inhales, you breathe in a certain way that makes you just feel so relaxed. And the gym, I'm not necessarily talking about the workout, I'm talking about after the workout, that makes you so relaxed. So these 4 things help me to be relaxed as much as possible, and these help me to stop worrying significantly. Like, sometimes actually I will have like a very bad day, like my parents argue, my parents were fighting, or my brother was fighting with me, or like just a very bad day, or a very bad day at school, my friends were treating me bad, or something like that, like a girl talked to me bad, like I was just so sad and so anxious, and I would just meditate, journal, do some yoga, hit a good workout. And these things make me just forget about all the problems I had, and just they make me happy. And it will be the same thing for you. As always, bro, we're in this together, and we're gonna make it. I promise you, we're gonna make it together. Peace, take care.